Hi, my name is Jen. Welcome to my channel, All in My Plants. It's kind of what I do, kind of where I am all the time. Today I have a plant haul. I know I just said in my last plant haul that I wasn't buying plants as often, and I'm really not, but it also occurs to me that I have 2 adult children living at home, and someday I can have their bedrooms for plants. I'm just kidding, mostly. I'm going to show you the plants. I think I got 8. So this one here is a Psuedorhipsalis. They also call it red ripsalis because it does turn pretty red in the sun. It was redder when I got it, but I had it in the cabinet for a couple days. And then I was standing there staring into the cabinet, you know, as you do. And I was like, is that a bug? And it was a bug. Was it a bug or a pest? I don't know. Could have just been an innocent bug just tootling about his business that got trapped in there. But I took it out and I sprayed it with every pesticide in the house. So anyway, this is Ripsalis ramulosa, or Psuedorhipsalis, or red ripsalis cactus. Devil's tongue, it's also been called. I just love the weird growth pattern. So that is why I had to get this one. It has like, I guess when it flowers, it gets these little, there we go, right by my thumb, ignore the hole, these little like pearls on it. Also, I think the new growth comes out in a similar way, so which this is doing, I couldn't tell you. But either way, I think it's a cool thing that it does. So yeah, I'm excited to see this grow big and long and strappy. Filtered shade, it says, turns red in the sun. Summer to fall, small white flowers line both sides of the flattened stems or leaves, followed by white berries that resemble pearls. Great houseplant. I'm going to put it outside. As soon as I spray it with every pesticide in the house again. I just want to be extra sure. My vision isn't well enough to say that it was any kind of actual pest, but just in case. Okay, so that's the first one. And then next I have some Hoyas. I'll show you the one that's actually outside first. I'm just going to put a picture of it here. It's a Hoya Carnosa Crimson Queen. And it is outside because it was hanging in here. But I went to move it the other day and I was like, oh dear God, what is that smell? It smelled overwhelmingly like mildew. And if you, I'll put another picture up. If you look at the leaves, some of the leaves, particularly the white ones, I didn't see any on the green leaves, but the leaves that have a lot of white have these little black spots on it. So I don't think anything's wrong with the plant other than that it was sent wet. Because I literally, while I was in the big box store where I got it, I was digging through the boxes because they left them there in the floor, and that is an invitation to me to go ahead and dig plants out. I wanted to see what was in there, so I did. It was still wrapped in the plastic and everything, and I was just hauling plants out of this box. But that one came home with me. It had some of the spotting on the leaves already. I think it's outside to kind of dry out and air out. I think I'm just going to go ahead and repot that really, really soon, because I'm assuming if it smells that strongly of like mold and mildew, then the soil's probably not great, not a healthy environment anymore. So that's that one. And then here's the picture of the other plant that I got that is currently not in the house. I know, glutton for punishment. This one is Helix Francis Ivy. That one there, I had it in the house 2 days and I noticed, do you know what I'm going to say? Spider mites. So it's being treated, it's just not in here with me. I'm going to like hose it down a few more times, pesticide it a few more times probably, and then move on with my life. I'm not going to get rid of the plant just because of the spider mite magnet. As I've said, I'm a glutton for punishment. I really like Helix. I don't know, wish me luck with that. So then now I have the other plants in here. I think they're all Hoyas except for one. This is such a cute little plant. Okay, this one here is, it says Hoya Pubera, but it also says Hoya Nummulariioides. And I believe that's what I know it as, is Nummulariioides. It says that it has pink-white flowers and that it smells like cloves with gray, woolly, 1-inch leaves that are turned down on a vining stem. They're fuzzy. Like, I didn't realize that when I picked this plant up, but it's so soft. It is like, not cardboard soft, it is lamb's ear soft. Even the older leaves, but yeah. It's done a little bit of a grow since I got it, not much. I will probably take it out of this pot pretty soon. It seems to work best for me with Hoyas that I get from this particular place. There's nothing wrong with it. It just dries very fast in that cabinet. And usually once I put them in my own potting soil, they seem to take off pretty well. So I'm going to go with that, with this guy. So cute. Can't wait to see him grow big and tall and strong. Yep. Okay, and then this next one, Hoya Cress, I guess, Cress. This one here wasn't even on my radar, but I saw it and I was like, oh, look at all the places where it's like branching. So, because I think this one will fill itself out in probably no time, just judging by all the little places where it's growing from currently. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places other than the main stem there. So yeah, has lightly splashy leaves. Let me see if I can find a good one to show you. It's misshapen, but it's lightly splashy and cute. So this one says deep green oval leaves, winter to spring, large clusters of red-centered pink flowers. Branches well, full growing. No kidding. I'm figuring that out pretty quick. Yeah, so excited to see this one grow as well. Like, I'm a glutton. Love a Hoya. I got this one here. This one here was on my radar, but this particular one wasn't on my wish list. Actually, I think it was McGilvray, maybe, that was on my wish list. This one here might not look the coolest, but I love the waviness of that leaf. I don't know if you can see it. Some of the leaf edges are very wavy. Well, on the larger leaves anyway. But this is Hoya Imperialis, and the reason that this one was kind of on my radar is because of those huge flowers. When I say huge, I think they're like 3 inches. But this is Imperialis red. I guess there are others white, I don't know. But it's doing good. It's actually grown a bit since I've gotten it. And I haven't had it very long. I've heard that these are, like, they like to grow on rocks. I don't know. But this, I don't think it says anything about that. It just says moderate growing mound upright vining, most light conditions, minimum temperature 60, deep red flowers, largest of most Hoyas, star-shaped leaves 4 inches long, 2 inches wide, can vine up to 4 feet, prefers bright shade, blooms spring to summer. So I don't think I'm going to see any blooms this year. Who knows? But this, like I said, I've heard that it grows in like rockier areas, but it's definitely in a soil, and it's not that that loose. I mean, it's not compacted by any stretch of the imagination. I just watered it the day before yesterday, and I'm going to water it again today because it is draining fast. It's all of their Hoyas do when I bring them home and put them in that cabinet back there. No sun stressing or anything on any of them yet, I don't think. So that's interesting. Not that I have the brightest light in that cabinet, but it's decent. It's on the lowest setting. You can change the settings. So yeah, I'm interested in watching this one grow. And I am also hopeful that someday it will flower. And then there's this little guy. It says Sulawesi Hoya, but that's just where it's from, not the type of Hoya it is. This is Brevialata is what this is. It also says incurvula, something along those lines. But it is doing a grow pretty much everywhere along the stem. Maybe it's focusing, I'm not sure. And imagine my surprise when I realized this one is lightly fuzzy as well. So that was cool. But this is more cardboard fuzzy than the previous one. The existing leaves haven't changed color at all, but these two here are kind of newer. There we go. These two here are kind of newer, and they are a slightly darker shade of green. Like, this is one of the lighter green Hoyas that I have, or that I have now, I guess. So that's interesting. This one is still heavy. It's very wet still. I have not watered this one. What's this one say? Beige maroon flowers spring through summer. Easy care, caramel scent. Slightly oval convex leaf. Accurate. But it's so cute. It's very cute. Yeah. I'm excited to see that grow. Who else do we have? I know I said I only had four little Hoyas in here, but I actually have another one. It's like a bonus Hoya. It's a double. It's one I already have, but I'm going to show you anyway. Oh, and it needs water. This one here, if you saw my Hoya tour, I said I was probably killing my Hoya Brevialata or Kentiana variegated, whichever it may be. I don't know. I don't know. But my husband got me a replacement because he loves me. So the other one has not died yet. Some parts of it are looking pretty bad, and other parts are looking pretty good. Yeah, this is a little thirsty, so I'm going to water this guy. I'm going to put him over here so I don't forget to. But yeah, that's a duplicate. I think I have one other plant. Does that sound right? Yeah, one other one. Okay, and then I also got this guy, which these two were already droopy when I got it. It's not worrying me, more leaves grow. So this is, it's labeled as Hilo Beauty Alocasia, but I think, is it Colocasia? Nope, not Colocasia, like Caladium? What is this? Is it actually Alocasia? I don't know. There's one of the droopy leaves. We'll focus, there we go. The markings are really quite spectacular on this leaf here. And then it's got a new one. That guy has just popped out in the last, I don't know, couple days. Oh, and it's got a little friend in there growing with it. Very cute. So this one says bushy, upright, moderate growing, large heart shaped bright green leaves with chartreuse splashes, 18 inches tall, moderately moist, accent in containers, beautiful pattern leaves. Likes humidity, great houseplant. I bought it because I wanted to plant it outside. I don't know. I'm still not sure if I will or won't. But man, it's pretty. It's so pretty. Beautiful. Okay, anyway, those are who has come to the party. And that is who I've got today. So, mostly Hoyas, a Rhipsalis, and a question mark Alocasia. I don't know, but I like them. I like them all. I'm very happy to have them. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me, and come check me out again soon. Thanks. Bye.